The long-awaited news of the TSM 2022 LCS roster seems like it is finally right around the corner. Now, obviously, I have been very, very critical of TSM the last couple of days, and it's just really, really funny to me because over the past couple of years, I have praised TSM in a lot of ways. I have, been overly optimistic and been overly positive surrounding them at a time when a lot of other people haven't. TSM always has a lot of fans. They're always a popular team. They're always a team that people enjoy watching and enjoy rooting for or seeing lose or whatever, but they're always very, very engaging. And obviously, I think the past couple of years in a lot of ways have been mishandled by TSM, but I was always a fan of the team. I was a fan of the player, so I was willing to look past a lot of it. But recently, a lot of more stuff has been going bad, and they've been losing players, making weird decisions. I really don't believe in or trust the management, a lot of the people and staff that they have in place on the team. And it's just funny because before people would flame me for like, oh, you're a TSM homer, oh, this guy's so biased, yada, yada, whatever. And now I'm getting the whole opposite side of TSM fans coming out of the woodwork and being like, oh, you're just overly pessimistic. Oh, shut up. We don't care about your opinion, blah, 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 blah. When it's like, guys, either way, I'm just telling you what I feel. I'm being honest. Things change. You're able to, criticize. When I was saying good things about TSM, these people weren't saying anything. Now these people are saying something. And it's just really, really weird. But at the end of the day, it's my YouTube channel. You don't have to watch my stuff if you don't want to. I'm going to give my thoughts and opinions. And just no matter what, it's just what I think. It's what I feel, and I'm not the only one who feels this way either. But we're going to be jumping into the latest TSM news, rumors, and all that stuff in this video today. So definitely drop a like if you do enjoy it. I would appreciate it so much. And subscribe to stay up to date on all my latest content. Apparently, we're about to be losing a lot of TSM fans as subscribers. So I need some of you guys, to hop back on, replace them so we can keep running those numbers up. But with that being said, let's get right into this. The big news coming out today is that TSM tweeted tomorrow, period. Now, obviously, TSM has baited their roster announcement already a couple of different times this offseason across Reddit, Discord, Twitter, even just a couple of days ago. You had Parth tweeting out today and Tactical tweeting out yesterday and Spica tweeting out tomorrow, and they've been throwing us in all different kinds of circles, but obviously this is coming from the official TSM Twitter account, and in the comments there was this one really big reply where somebody said, Dylan came in clutch for us and he said, roster announcements finally, and TSM said, yes, sir. Now people still didn't entirely know what this meant because obviously TSM is in China or Korea or whatever right now, and people were saying, oh, is tomorrow like right now in China? Like it was like almost midnight or maybe something when they tweeted this in China, and they were like, oh, is the announcement about to come out? Obviously that didn't happen. Also, I'm recording this video on December 8th in the United States, the day that this tweet actually came out, but I'm not going to be uploading this till tomorrow because I just already had my video scheduled for the 8th. So by the time I'm uploading this, the roster announcement should be coming out today. That's why I'm a little nervous to even record this and put this out, because by the time I post it, the roster might already be official. I'm going to try and upload it early in the morning, so hopefully this video will get out before we actually know what's going on with TSM. But once we know, I'll also cover that. That'll be a whole nother video coming out. But I do have work during the day, so I don't know how fast or anything it is going to come out, but it does seem like we will finally get a TSM announcement today, which is exciting. But this is kind of funny because it shows a little bit of disconnect between TSM and the management and the ownership and all this stuff going on, the behind the scenes staff, where just yesterday I covered in my video how Dunk was talking about, hey guys, I don't really want to say anything. We want the announcement to be a surprise still, so I'm not going to be saying anything else to the announcement. We're going to go quiet. It's going to be a shocker surprise. We want it to be a big announcement still. And then like less than 24 hours later, the TSM account is tweeting tomorrow and then saying, oh, roster announcement finally tomorrow. Oh, yes, sir. So like Dunk was like, oh, we don't want to say anything for less than a 24-hour window, and then they're going to he's trying to hype it up and add excitement and add suspense and make it a little bit of a surprise and shock, and then less than 24 hours later, all the shock, all the surprise, all the suspense is taken away. So like just another really, really weird instance of there being clear kind of, now, is this a really, really stupid example that is ultimately meaningless? Yes, but it is another example of some disconnect, mismanagement, and just overall people at TSM not being on the same page, which I do think is a little bit funny. Yes, it is extremely nitpicky, but I still think it is funny to point out. Now, we do have some people, like Zerge tweeting out, it's Kia Duo time. There's really three people for the TSM roster at this point that we kind of have it narrowed down to. Everyone really does believe it is going to be Shen Yi as the next support, or Shen Yi as the next support for TSM. But in the mid lane, we don't know who it is. There are some people in the Kia Duo camp, and there is some people in the Cream camp. And obviously, Zerge is on that Kia Duo side. That's what he's saying. He's hearing from some sources that he's talked to. That's what some people have said on Twitter previously. But the TSM subreddit seems to be in full Cream mode. So it will be very, very interesting to see. But either way, since we've now waited so long, TSM is the last Western team, one of the last teams in the world to announce their 2022 roster. And in some ways, that can be good. You know, you're hyping it up, you're drawing suspense, they're getting a ton of engagement and interaction and all this stuff. Where, you know, I get it. That's why some people are saying, hey, they're just, you know, some people are saying they're baiting and getting annoyed and getting mad. Some people are saying, hey, well played to TSM. They're keeping us on the edge of their seats. They're getting all these, you know, likes and interactions and all that stuff. And it's like, you know, I don't know. This TSM tweet got 4,300 likes on a, multiple million follower account. Like, it's not like they're putting up some crazy numbers on this stuff. I really think they're pissing off a lot more people than it's worth. But, yeah, kind of interesting there. But it does seem like it will be coming to a conclusion. And over on the TSM subreddit, you know, some funny stuff going on. They're saying Dunk coming into /r/ Team Solo Mid to release the roster tomorrow. And, you know, just all the TSM, the toxic, crazy, everything fans are really coming out in full force. The Discord and the Reddit are just, you know, crazy. But they're saying, you know, Chovium, Fakerium, Doinbium, Creamium, Kiaduium, Fofoium, Nightium, spam this lobster to make Dunk reveal the roster, all this different stuff. Obviously, you know, they're excited about the roster coming out. You know, this is a Shen Yi meme because that is what a lot of people do expect. There's also this post about the TSM Weibo account tweeting out that some people were tweeting out that the TSM Weibo account posted this kind of riddle or whatever. TSM posted a riddle in Weibo, which is confirmed Shenyi will be the new support this year because on the top side, the word Wei, which is also Shenyi's Chinese family name. Meanwhile, Shanghai J Chao is previous Weibo ID name of Shenyi. So that is, you know, not a total confirmation, but almost a confirmation, you know, a riddle, a little puzzle, whatever, being tweeted out by an official TSM account, which is kind of interesting because obviously, you know, TSM is dropping that hint or riddle or whatever to the Chinese fans, but the Western fans didn't get anything over on Twitter or Reddit or anything like this, so I don't know. To me, that's a little bit weird, but it is kind of interesting. Again, for those of you that don't know, Shen Yi was the sub support for Fun Plus Phoenix. He had previously played on Fun Plus Blaze, which is like the Fun Plus Phoenix, you know, academy team or whatever. And then between the two mid laners that we think it could be now. Of course, there could be a random name that gets thrown in here. It could be some shocker, some surprise, but it seems to be between Cream, who played in the LPL last year for OMG, and Kia Duo, who actually played in the LDL last year for TT Young. Now, Kia Duo is 20 years old. Cream is, I believe, like 17 years old. Maybe he's about to turn 18, but he is the, you know, the younger option. And yeah, I don't know. Some people are going to be, you know, really hyped up and excited, but again, has the roster been worth this wait? Are they going to, you know, have some crazy exciting roster that was worth waiting this long? Is it worth all the hype, all the baiting, all that? Is it a roster that's going to finish top 3? Are they going to be able to go to Worlds? Are they going to be able to compete for LCS championships? You know, I don't know. There's a ton of questions left to be answered, but yeah, I don't know. And then, you know, stuff like this with Jensen being officially released, you know, there's going to be Jensen and Jizuke and Niski and all these guys out there, you know, these big name players that TSM fans are going to want. There's going to be guys like Mickey out there as free agents, and TSM is going to be running, you know, a very, very young, inexperienced roster that could go really well, but it also could go very, very poorly. And as we know, you know, the TSM fan base can be very rabid, very unforgiving. So I don't know. There's going to be a lot of pressure on. But again, TSM claiming that the roster announcements come in tomorrow, which is actually today. So hopefully we actually get that news. Hopefully it's exciting. Hopefully they have some cool content surrounding it. I know Dunk did say that he's going to explain kind of how this whole offseason went down. So that'll be, you know, actually fun and interesting and exciting to see as well. But once we finally see the roster, then we can really dive into, you know, breaking this down, giving our thoughts and opinions, and starting to prepare for the 2022 season. This is the last roster of all the Western teams that we need. A long, tiring, crazy offseason finally coming to an end, and I think it's about time to wrap this whole thing up. So that is pretty much it for this video today, guys. Tell me, drop a like if you did enjoy it. I would appreciate it so much. Leave a comment down below. Who do you think the 2022 TSM roster is going to be, and are you excited or are you not? I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Subscribe, save today, and all my latest content. Hope we catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.